Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. I am really excited about this video, not just because I've been wanting to do like the Hogwarts Headmaster portraits for a while, but this is the first time I'm actually doing a collaboration. I haven't really done an actual collaboration with anyone before. So in this video, I'm collaborating with Darkest Raven Designs. Chantel makes amazing miniatures and polymer clay creations. Right now she's making a miniature of Dumbledore's office. It is looking really good. She's already done part 1, 2, and 3, and the Headmaster portraits are for part 4, which is live now. As soon as this video goes live, hers is also live. So I am linking that in the description box, and I'm linking it in the pinned comment down below. Everything she does looks so good. Very inspiring stuff. You really need to go check out Darkest Raven Designs on YouTube and darkestravendesigns.com. So like I said, she does really cool miniatures, so I created miniature Hogwarts Headmaster portraits for her to use for her miniature of Dumbledore's office. In this video, we are going to make the big ones. I'm doing 5 of them in this video, but there are more than that are available. So if you check out the download link in the description, you can pick those up, and down there you'll also find the miniature ones. And as you can see, there are just tons of them. I think I counted them and there was close to like 30 something, a little over 30 portraits here. So these would be really cool to, like, if you don't want to make the full Dumbledore's office, you could just print these out on like cardstock, or like find little frames and actually decorate your walls with miniature Hogwarts Headmaster portraits. But we are not making the miniature portraits. We're going to make some bigger ones, some kind of full size. First up, we have Newt Scamander. Yes, Newt Scamander was a headmaster at Hogwarts. And the idea here is just to cut off the white space. This was printed on my laser printer, which is what gives it that little bit of shine. It's the laser toner. The paper itself is completely just normal paper. And I'm going to be using some different tools in this video. So I normally use my X-Acto knife, but I recently purchased this rotary blade, and it's really cool. Like, it cuts really easily, and it's actually got like this safety feature where it's kind of inside or behind this plastic part, and if you push this button, it comes out. You can cut. It cuts really easy. You don't have to push down that hard. Push this button here, and it retracts back in, on par with my X-Acto knife. You'll have to let me know if the sound of that cutting is as satisfying as the sound of my X-Acto knife in the microphone. So there is Newt, also known as Newton Artemis Fido Scamander. Next up, we have Professor Everard, and I've already cut him out. I did print this one on my plotter, so it uses ink, so it's not as shiny. But I did that because this is 12.5 by 12.5. Newt was printed on 11 by 17 paper, which is as big as my printer goes. So I had to use my plotter for this one since it's 12.5 inches across, which is wider than 11 inches. So we have Professor Everard, and then we also have Professor Everard's empty chair. And the reason we have this is because if you remember from the book, Professor Everard moves from his Hogwarts portrait to the Ministry of Magic portrait at Dumbledore's request when Nagini attacks Arthur in the Order of the Phoenix. I thought it would be cool to like hang one of these in one room in your house or your apartment, and then the other one in a different room, and then every once in a while swap them and see if anybody notices. So there's Everard. Next, we have one that I designed myself because it does not actually exist. We have Professor Snape's portrait. And this was also printed on my plotter, but you'll be able to scale them down to whatever size you need. And don't worry, I am not going to just throw this piece of paper away. I will be using it as scrap paper in some other project, so it's not going to go to waste. And there is Professor Snape. So that's 4. There is one more that I've done. This one was printed on my plotter. So we've got this really big portrait of Dumbledore. I got this really cool frame for it too. It's kind of got different colors in there, greens and reds and stuff. I thought that was really cool. So here's what Dumbledore looks like. And there's what my lights look like above too. The next step here would be to put them in your frames. So I bought some frames. I just went to a thrift store and I bought some frames that looked kind of old and vintage. I've already taken what was in there out. So yeah, we're just going to, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're just gonna put some pictures in frames here. So here's what they look like when they're done. I think these frames are pretty cool. If you can see, I'm trying to get it without a glare on there. There we go. Pretty cool vintage looking frames. And I found this frame, which I thought would be really nice to put Snape in. So this is going to be Snape's frame. I thought this was a really neat looking frame too. There's Snape. And the last one we're going to do is Newt Scamander. I love this one. This is probably my favorite portrait. I just love his pointy hat. There we go. There we have Newt. But I'm also going to do something cool with this frame. We're going to customize it a little bit. Because if we take a look at the Headmaster portrait frames over here, you can see some of them have drawings and writing and symbols on them, like this one. And then this one too, right here, also has some writing and symbols and stars and stuff. Dumbledore's does too, and it looks really cool. So I just wanted to kind of mimic that sort of style. With a dark frame like this, I'm going to be using gold. This is a deco color gold foil marker. I am going to grab some of these portrait photos here. You can print them a little bit bigger or something so that you have a better reference. But yeah, I want these reference images around here, and I'm just gonna kind of draw on the frame and hope I don't ruin it. Looks like they've all kind of got some stars on them and stuff. So I'm gonna draw some stars just here and there around the frame. This one over here has like a cool looking arrow, so I'm gonna just draw that little arrow over here. It's got like a sun on it, so I'm gonna draw the sun. It's not gonna go all the way across, but it's gonna be cut off over here. And then they've just got some writing and other symbols, so I'm gonna draw some magical symbols on this as well that I can remember off the top of my head. Maybe I'll do the Aquarius symbol over here because I'm an Aquarius. That actually turned out looking really cool. I like all the drawings and writing along the edge. So I would suggest doing that. Like if you can find a frame that the gold looks good on, or if you want to paint it on black or something, that would be really cool. Be sure to check out Darkest Raven Designs video as well. Like I said, this is a collaboration. So if you go over there, you're going to be able to see how amazing her miniature Dumbledore's office turns out. I've seen pictures and I've seen the videos so far. It is looking really cool. So yeah, definitely check that out. And if you are interested in the giveaway for this video, it is for Dumbledore's portrait, but I'm going to be printing it full size with my plotter, so it's going to be a really big one. I will send you that. All you have to do is enter in the description box below. Down there, you'll also find my 70K giveaway for the Accio Box book covers and the full set of Harry Potter first edition American hardbacks. But speaking of giveaways, we have like 4 giveaways to announce right now. So the winner of the Mario origami, which was for Mario Day, March 10th, is Steve Weber. The winner of the Black Pepper Imps prop replica is Euclides Pizerk. The winner of the Advanced Rune Translation book, which is fully readable and bound by hand, is William Hall. And the winner of the magical shop bag is Miss D. Davies. Congratulations to all the winners. Everybody else who's interested in entering the giveaways, like I said, they're all in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.